just doing what I love, sharing my art.
That's it. I love that. So
sleeping on me, I'ma leave it where you land. I ain't gotta prove a point to make you understand. Just because I wanna win, I mean you gotta lose. Why you gotta pick a side? Who said you had to choose? Cutting out distraction cause I'm focused on my bag. Trying to build a life that your girl never had. Learn a lot of lessons while living this life. Call myself the guru.
Create podcast right here at EOS Club. I'm your host, Cornell Bunting. I'm excited today. We go in the kitchen. We're gonna cook today. We're gonna cook because I have a very talented young lady in the house with me today. Very creative artist. When I tell you she got words that she cooked up in ways that I don't see a lot of artists cooking up like that. And so without further ado, help me welcome Beautiful Quu.
Yo. It's your girl, Beautiful Quu. What it do?
Yo, what it do? So listen, I gotta tell you, Q, I admire a lot of what you've been doing just locally since I've met you and you going on stage and working the way you work. It's dope.
I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. I'm just doing what I love, sharing my art.
That's it. I love that. So what we like to do with our listeners, we treat them because we want to create some stories today. So we want you to take our listeners back to when the first story got created. Where was Beautiful Quu born? Where'd you grow up?
Miami, Florida.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Down in Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida, deep down south, because it apparently is two parts of Miami.
Okay.
So South Miami Heights and the Ranger area, so deep down south.
Okay. That was kind of rough time growing up, or?
Yes. My mom was a single mother, of 4 kids.
Okay.
And I was the only girl, so I grew up rough. So.
3 brothers, and all of them are older than you.
Nope, I'm the oldest.
What? Big sister. Big sister,
yes,
people. Wow.
Yes.
So what was that like? Like school life, as a big sister, you got 3 younger brothers.
Oh, God. As far as school,
yeah.
I mean, they felt like they was older than me because they was boys.
Right.
But school was, it was actually pretty cool because I always had good days, but they were boys, so they always got in trouble. So I looked at like the good child. So I was like, okay, let's go.
Did you get into the art stuff in school, or you got into sports?
Both, actually. Middle school, I had the opportunity to do both. I was in drama, so I did a lot of plays. That's where I learned a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And then I played a lot of sports, so I was always in some type of sport down from young age.
Yeah. So active.
Always
Fully.
Active. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. My mom kept us active.
So I know you definitely was on the track and field for a little bit, yeah?
Oh, yes.
You didn't like it?
I loved it.
Yeah?
I love being active. I'm active now as a 34-year-old. So I did track, basketball. My mom had me in tennis.
Wow.
Volleyball. If I could have did soccer, I could have. But a lot of the sports was like at the same time. So.
Okay. The practice was at the same time, so
I had to pick and choose.
So out of all of those, which one you felt you were leaning more towards, like would be your favorite at that time?
Basketball.
That's
my baby right now.
Ooh, 3-pointers.
3-pointers, point guard, shooting guard, jump shots, all of that.
Wow, you're
layups,
killing it.
Reverse.
What?
Yeah.
Nice like that.
I'm nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I still got it. I just got to knock the dust off.
Yeah.
It's like round the bike.
Take me out on the court and dust me out. I wouldn't even try, people. I'm rusty now. So, with all that going on, your mom being single mom, did you ever get to talk with her just to kind of... Did she ever talk to you about, like, her challenges of what was going on, or she just kind of kept it to herself and just keep moving?
I mean, me as a child, like, I felt like I was like an old soul. I still am. So it's like, I used to see it.
Yeah.
But as a child, it's like, like, my mom, she was always the type to where it's like, she just was on go. So it's like, whatever she was going through, you wouldn't know.
Right.
And she was the type to where it's like, whatever she was going through, you wouldn't even... She never looked like what she was going through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, strong like that.
She's very strong.
Wow. What was her, like, descent? Like, what is she... Was she born in Miami as well? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was born in Miami, so.
Wow. So other family members wasn't around you guys. It was just you guys, or?
No, yeah, we had other. All of my family is Miami.
Miami.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So I grew up with my cousins and all of them, aunties, all of them.
Wow. Now, getting out of the earlier school, going into high school, what did you feel like you were starting to lead in towards as this creative mind that you have?
Honestly, with because my mom was a single mom, I never really got to express my creative side because I was looking for basically a way out.
Okay.
You know, because I didn't want to do the whole work cycle, work a job. Because I've seen my aunties, my moms, I've seen all of them do that.
Right.
I didn't want to do that, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be a basketball. I'm gonna be in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Like I had everything set.
Yeah.
I had done bust my butt in high school. I had done did it.
Yeah.
So that's what I was focused on. Basketball. I was like, I'm just gonna be in the WNBA.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. One of them things.
You know, I mean, I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like...
Once you identify that, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
Once you identify that, you're good. I think a lot of us sometimes, because we want something that don't necessarily go the way it's supposed to go, because the universe had other plans.
I always believe in that.
This is good.
It's something I had to get used to. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to pretend like I got out of high school and was like, well... Another route? No, it was something I had to.
Yeah.
I had to get used to and just learn to accept.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That's good. Now, you know, with your brothers being younger and you doing what you like doing, having fun. Did you ever have like bump head with your brothers where they're like, "Why are you doing that? Why don't you do this?"
No, actually.
Ooh.
I used to run with them.
Yeah?
Yeah, I used to run with them. I think they actually liked me being a tomboy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because they didn't have to worry about, like, girly girl stuff and stuff like that. So it's like, they're out there playing football, I'm out there with them.
So you wasn't even a fan of the pink, huh?
I was a fan, but I wasn't. I wasn't. I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think now that I'm older and... Like I said, I did a lot of like healing and stuff like that. I realized why a lot of young girls who are like the only girls out of boys tend to do that, because when you think about it, all the attention is on the boys.
Right.
So I'm not saying all parents do that, but my mom, she, you know, you got 3 boys, you don't have time to.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? She was a single mom, so. Yeah. I was like, you know, let me go over there and get some attention too, because
you're like, let me act out. Let me act out for a minute.
Let me go catch the football, see what she be like. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you brothers, they're all good. They haven't gotten in any trouble, so they're.
Oh yeah, they're all good. My brother that's under me, he actually passed away.
Oh,
yeah. So no, it's good. Yeah.
Wow. So now you're up further north from Miami. Now, is mom still in Miami, or mom is up here as well?
No, it's funny. I'm the only person here.
Okay.
My mom's in Georgia.
Okay.
My the baby boy, he's in Tampa.
Okay.
And then the middle, I don't want to say middle because you have 4 kids.
Yeah.
He's in Texas.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so we moved around a little bit.
Yeah.
When did you know, or when did you feel you wanted to get into the artistry world, you know, to show your artistic self?
I always wanted to get into it, but it's this whole thing is a mental. Life itself is mental, because you have to have you have to have thick skin, one. You have to have a mentality to where it's like you don't care what nobody thinks, because people are going to, whether you're doing what you want to do or whether you're not.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once I was able to go through life and realize what life really was all about, I got into it last year, finally, and it was actually due to a challenge that was on Facebook. Okay. A local artist here. Yeah. She did a challenge, and I was like, you know what? Yeah. I know I can kill this challenge. Yeah. And I did it, and I uploaded it, and everybody liked it. Awesome. I loved it, but everybody liked it. Yeah. And that's I was beautiful. Like, it's my time. Just go ahead, do it.
You just went right at
I
it.
just jumped in head first.
That's beautiful, man. Now, growing up back in the early years where you're watching different artists get into the hip-hop world, the pop world, who was your artist that you were really liking, seeing how they were like just moving along and knocking heads off?
Like new artists or artists that's been in the game?
Well, you could say new artists, because at that time going in, yeah.
I'm an old school. I'm trying to find if there's some new artists.
We can go with one of the old school, because I like old school.
I know there's some new artists,
yeah,
but I just can't get them off the top of my head. But of course, Lauryn Hill, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole.
Those are people that really can spit the poetry words in a way that is really compelling. So that's Lauryn Hill. She is dope.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
Her album is one of my favorite albums to this day.
Like any song, she puts out, it's like
you're gonna learn something.
And that's what I tell people. Like, I listen to music to learn the right stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also want to dance too.
Oh yeah.
But I want to know, like, are you inspiring me?
Yeah.
Are you educating? You get what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
Don't fill my head with junk.
Yeah. And it seemed like a lot of the artists, even like back in the early 2000s, well, some would beg to differ. I think they say since the Migos, the rap game have changed just a little bit, and you know, guys just throw stuff out there that make absolutely no sense, but people go crazy for it.
Yeah, you call it mumble rap?
Mumble rap.
You know what, okay, so I have my way.
Yeah.
I don't judge people art, right? I don't judge others' art.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you, because we're all vessels out here.
Oh, definitely.
So if that's what was dropped on you, then go ahead, by all means, release it.
Yeah.
You know, but I've seen it, you know, but I feel like there's a change going, because I realize there's a lot of up and coming artists that is into like empowering and all that good stuff. Like they're into upliftment. It's like conscious. It's a lot of conscious rap coming out right now.
Yeah, I like that.
So I'm happy about that.
You think Kendrick Lamar has a big thing to do with that?
That's my guy. Oh my goodness. And I'm not even, and it's not even just from They Not Like Us. Like I've always been a Kendrick fan, because he's so vulnerable.
Yeah.
He talks about things that a lot of people don't want to talk about.
Right.
And it's like he's accepted. You can tell that he went on a whole healing journey.
Yeah.
In order to be able to get his creativity to the level that it is. Like he don't even have to drop music every day. Like
that's true.
You get what I'm saying? That's true. It's something about that.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, for me, I think the first guy that I saw doing that, like back in the early years, was Ice Cube. You know, going with NWA, then going on his own, and you know, doing all this stuff, and he still stick to what he believes in to this day.
Exactly.
That's a beautiful thing right there.
Yep.
You think money is such a big thing that it changed how someone look at life, the mass? Yeah. I
don't think it should, but with some people it does.
Yeah.
But I can honestly say, because like I used to have a mentality like money is bad, or money changes people, and it's like that's not true at all.
Right.
It's not true.
Yeah. It just brings out who that individual truly is. Yeah.
It brings out who that individual is, and it also helps that individual to go on their purpose, their mission.
I like that. Which is what we're doing. So. I got to tell you guys, I know you guys get a teaser, and it's a beautiful thing. I know my fans go crazy because they're like, Cornell, you never give us the whole thing.
I'm over here live. I'm about to.
So.
Sorry, I just gave y'all a preview.
They got to go and listen. Tomorrow. And